Join me as I dig deep into my life to identify and tackle the 3 warning signs that I might be surrounding myself with toxic energy. Toxic energy is a subtle yet powerful force that can seep into our lives, affecting our mental and emotional well-being. It's the opposite of positivity and can slowly drain our energy, making us feel stuck, anxious, or unhappy. The scary thing is that we often don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. Identifying toxic energy in our relationships can be challenging because it often disguises itself as familiarity, comfort, or even love. But beneath the surface, it can be controlling, manipulative, or emotionally draining. Maybe you've been in a situation where someone always seems to find fault in everything you do, or they make you feel guilty for not doing what they want. That's not a healthy dynamic, and it can be incredibly damaging to our self-esteem and self-worth. The problem is that we often tolerate toxic behavior because we're afraid of being alone, or we think we can fix the other person, or maybe we're just used to the way things are. But the truth is, surrounding ourselves with toxic energy can affect our entire life, from our relationships to our mindset and even our physical health. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break, but it's essential to recognize the signs before it's too late. So how do we even begin to identify toxic energy in our lives? That's what I want to explore today. When you're surrounded by toxic energy, you might start to feel frustrated, anxious, or unhappy for no apparent reason. You might feel like you're walking on eggshells, never knowing when the other person will blow up or become upset. You might even start to doubt your own abilities or second-guess yourself constantly. These feelings are not just a normal part of life. They're warning signs that something is off. The first warning sign that you might be surrounding yourself with toxic energy is that you feel emotionally drained or depleted after spending time with someone. Maybe you leave an interaction feeling like you've been sucked dry, or you need to take a nap just to recharge. This isn't about being tired after a long conversation or social event. It's about feeling like someone has drained your energy intentionally. The second warning sign is that you frequently feel criticized, belittled, or judged. Maybe someone in your life always seems to find fault in everything you do, or they make you feel like you're not good enough. This can be incredibly damaging to our self-esteem and confidence, and it's definitely not a healthy way to live. The third warning sign is that you feel like you're walking on eggshells, never knowing when the other person will get upset or angry. Maybe you're constantly trying to avoid conflict or appease the other person to avoid their wrath. This is not a healthy dynamic, and it's definitely not a way to live a happy, fulfilling life. The most critical insight or turning point I want to share with you is that recognizing these warning signs is not about blaming others or playing the victim. It's about taking responsibility for our own lives, our own energy, and our own happiness. When we recognize the signs of toxic energy, we can start to make positive changes, set boundaries, and prioritize our own well-being. That's the most empowering thing about recognizing toxic energy. We have the power to change our lives. We have the power to surround ourselves with people who uplift and support us, who make us feel seen and heard. We have the power to create a life that is truly fulfilling and happy, and that's an incredible gift. In summary, the 3 warning signs that you might be surrounding yourself with toxic energy are feeling emotionally drained, frequently feeling criticized or belittled, and feeling like you're walking on eggshells. Remember, recognizing these signs is not about blaming others, but about taking control of our own lives and energy. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever experienced toxic energy in your relationships, and how did you handle it? And if you want more self-improvement and positivity content, be sure to check out my other video on building a healthy mindset.